Hey Pisces! Welcome to your January 2019 monthly tarot reading with me. This is Brooke. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me, Pisces. Happy New Year! Hey, it's the new year. I hope everybody had a good new year. We're going into the first week of the new year, and we're here together to do your reading. You know I'm a Pisces too, and it's a little slow and getting the readings out this month, but I've already pre-shuffled, so we're going to lay out the cards together, Pisces, and see what's happening for you. I've been doing a lot of singing on my videos lately. I don't know why. What's happening? Pisces, let's take a look. We come in to the month with the Ten of Wands. So there may be what seems to be at times for Pisces, because we take on other people's emotions, we take on other people's problems, we also take on a lot of guilt as people. Pisces, I take on a lot of guilt sometimes, just for no reason at all. So there may be a feeling going into the month of January that you may feel that you're really carrying or shouldering the load or the burden of other people's stuff, other people's responsibilities unto themselves, other people's stuff. You know, we take on other people's problems, we take on other people's stuff, and it's hard for us to let go. It's hard for us sometimes to unwind. This may also be for some shouldering the burden of other people's responsibilities, okay, that other people are not doing, that you feel the need or feel compelled to carry the weight of. This also can be something that may feel at times not just physically draining, but emotionally draining, mentally draining as well. So whatever you feel, Pisces, that you have shouldered or carried the weight of responsibilities, this month may be the month where a lot of that is shed. Okay, I just will say that. From what I'm seeing from the reading, you're going to be able to really purge and to essentially let go this month of a lot of people or other people's actions from 2018 or other people's stuff from 2018, for you to really progress and move forward. The current energies, we have the moon next to the Page of Cups. This is your card, Pisces. Okay, the moon's very much about illusion. It can also very much be about fluctuating mood swings. It can also indicate deception in a lot of ways as well. The moon can also be one where something is beneath the surface, okay, that maybe you haven't recognized yet. Next to the Page of Cups, this can be one where we're dealing with a person or a relationship where we may feel during the course of that relationship that there was deception afoot, or there was even feelings of theft. In terms of theft, just doesn't have to be physical. This also could be emotional, or they stole my heart, or this could also be mental as well, you know. So there's something tied into this relationship for some. This also could be indicative of any kind of idea that Pisces had, any kind of idea that you had, or something that you thought was your own. Okay, this also could be indicative of perhaps deceptions or surrounding that. So just be careful what you post on social media. Many times people's pictures and videos get stolen. I've seen that a lot. Fraudulent behavior in terms of that, creative ideas, etc. Try to watermark your pictures, try to watermark your videos, and that's always going on. But this also can be very much tied into a relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be your ex trying to partner with the kids. This could be a working relationship. This could also be any type of friendship. This also could be a family relationship as well. Here we come out of the most recent past, Pisces. We have the Two of Wands next to the Sun. Something has been successful for you that you've been waiting a long time on, or you've developed a partnership with someone else in this endeavor. So the reading is not negative at all. There's some elements to the reading that are very much picking up on trust issues, okay? So if you feel that you have a trust issue coming out of 2018 with someone in particular, that could very much be where the burden is coming from. This also can indicate for you any kind of trust issue that you have, not just with romantic relationships, but work relationships, family relationships, etc. Coming out of the most recent past, we have the ability to pause, the ability to wait, or the ability to shelve something has been really helpful for you. It's allowed Pisces to let something go or to not give it so much attention, because things have really kind of opened up in your life in a lot of different areas where there's been more success once this tie or karmic relationship or cord was essentially kind of removed in some sense. So there has been success, and especially in the last 2 to 3 months, you may have felt more happy. Maybe you felt more positive. You felt more successful in different areas of your life. It's kind of interesting when we remove ourselves from toxic situations or toxic work environments or toxic family situations or toxic friendships, where our energy is redirected and you feel weightless, you feel you're still perhaps mourning the loss or you're upset about it, but there's some kind of exchange of energy comes in where it allows you to kind of go in a different direction, and then it kind of allows other things to come in at the same time. So going into the month, we have the Chariot next to the Eight of Cups. This is where the letting go comes in for you, Pisces. This is where there's a drive this month to succeed. Okay, there's a drive to succeed, to rise above the haters, to rise above the critics, to rise above those that misunderstand you, that misunderstood you back then, that misunderstand you now. There's a need and a drive and motivation to really gain control and to overcome any type of obstacle this month, or to have the drive to succeed in any obstacles that come in. Okay, this archetype is Cancer. This could be for Cancer people as well. But there's a drive, there's a motivation. So this is a good positive sign next to the Eight of Cups. You're now leaving this. You're now walking away from it. You're letting it go. You're putting it to rest. You're forgiving it. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. Okay, you're let go, let God. You're giving it up. Essentially, emotionally, you've given it, you've looked at it, and when something starts to become a burden in your life, where something seems to be more work than what it should be, okay, going back to the Ten of Wands, that's when you kind of have to ask yourself, when did that change for me? When did this energy exchange become this? And to honor that, sometimes you have to let go in order to move on. So there's an ability this month for you to essentially emotionally walk away from someone, emotionally walk away from a situation, emotionally like, I've had enough, I can't keep carrying this anymore, and moving on and letting it go. Here we come in next with the Queen of Swords next to the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Swords could be potential air signs. I don't really give a lot of association with that. Her characteristics, however, are very much about being blunt. This girl is blunt. She says it like it is. Her word is law. She can be a bit cutthroat at times. She doesn't sugarcoat, okay? Because she's really kind of like thinking from up here. She doesn't emotionally react. She's very much like, well, this is what I see, okay? We could be dealing with a person or a personality like that this month. This also could be for you, Pisces, in terms of taking on that personality or characteristics from her, okay? Sometimes when we want answers or want to get something or need a job done, it's often harder to tell it like it is. A lot of people talk in metaphors, a lot of people talk in sentence, round and round. A lot of people sometimes just don't cut to the chase and get down to it. You may have to do that in a certain situation this month. This also could be out of the blue communication with someone this month with the Eight of Wands, of swiftness, fastness, speed. Somebody may come in really quickly. You may hear from someone out of the blue, okay? So the Eight of Wands is essentially any type of stagnation or slowness, or you haven't heard from this person. You may hear from this person this month out of the blue type of energy, okay? This also could be you having to act in a manner that is very swift or quick, or make a decision that is quick. We have another court card with the Queen of Wands next to the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands could potentially be fire signs, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is essentially telling Pisces in January, something's shifting. The cycle is turning. Okay, if you believe in fate, if you believe in destiny, something's trying to swiftly turn you towards a different current, a different cycle. There may be a feeling of this is meant to be, or this feels fated, or this feels destined, or you may meet someone where you feel like, God, I feel like I've known you forever. There's that kind of awareness of one another's energy. So there may be exchanges with people this month that really feel like that person was meant to come into your life. Or because you've let go of certain things, now you're able to allow different types of energies to come in. This also can be indicative that a phase or a cycle of your life, or the cycles of your life, Pisces, are turning and turning you outward into a new phase in January, which essentially could be for you really the path or the track towards different kinds of relationships this year, different kinds of partnerships this year, different kinds of opportunities this year as well. So this month may be very magical for you in terms of letting things go, working on letting things go, forgiveness, healing, moving forward, moving on, and essentially embracing the fact that some changes are necessary for our growth. And at the same time, you may notice a shift in your own energy or your own energy field when you decide to let a burden go, or let a responsibility go, or to let a relationship in the past go, or to just drop something essentially, and just to allow things to flow in naturally, because something's definitely taking Pisces onto a different track or a different cycle of some kind. So good luck to you, Pisces. Keep me posted. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Check out my website for the services I do offer, as well as all my social media links. Have a blessed month, and I'll speak to you soon.